Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. It is Season 2 of our Underdog Challenge. I was just looking through the scouting screen here, and the scouted drivers, and sorted by ability, and notice we have Molly Fox here, who's currently unemployed. Now, she's not going to be cheap, but she's good with a lot of potential. This could be a huge driver for us in the future. Currently, markability is not very high. We'd have to work that up. Young gun. Mechanic relationship. That is really tempting. I don't think we could possibly get her in an affordable amount, and that's really not a priority right now. It's almost like, hey, can we find an unemployed paid driver? Or someone with just, like, really good marketability so that we can get some money out of that. Oh, you're getting a bonus from that, which is interesting. Rachel. Ardennes expert. Fashionista. Ooh, marketability. Erratic. Low consistency. Some potential for improvement. Only 17 years old. Probably dirt cheap. I don't know if we're looking for new drivers right now. Again, unless we found paid drivers. So he's got huge marketability. But our drivers right now actually are pretty good on marketability, aren't they? Yes, 90%, 75%. Yeah, let's stick with what we've got for now. Alright, car repair is finished. I got parts being worked on. Yeah, we want the reliability. Well, mostly we want the reliability of the engines, actually. Maybe I should do that. You're going to be done soon. And again, the idea was these things are going to be... We're going to be using them forever. But, let me drop one of these. Let me throw in this engine, because it's actually not bad. We're still going to be using this one for a while. Okay. There you go. 2 days before the race. We'll have this engine. No, hold on. Let me just do this, because as soon as we're done designing the other engine, which is going to happen soon, we're definitely going to need to throw it in there. More sponsors to become available here. Yeah, so none of these are... We're just looking for the upfront, so we're going to take the Vamoose over here for $1.5 million bucks for the most upfront money. 11 hours. So as soon as that part's done being made, I want to start designing the next engine immediately. Immediately. Reliability minus 10% on wets and inters. Is it... You only get the top speed boost and the reliability penalty on wets and inters? If it was only reliability on wets, that wouldn't be so bad, but I don't think that's the case. Oh yeah, to max isn't actually part of the rating number. It's almost that, but... Or, okay, now here's something I don't know. So with every part we add here, it adds to the cost, right? Well, I guess not that much, although it takes longer. How do you... Does unlocking new components, right? Like, the best we can do right now is good. So it only starts showing itself there. Maybe we have to fill all the slots to unlock the next level? Actually, I'm not sure. I've been assuming it is, but there's a possibility it's wrong. See, the one that's, like, the top speed plus 15, like, that's the base number and the sort of thing we'd want maybe at the end of the season, just to carry over as much as possible. But we need something we can actually maybe race a little bit with. I don't know. We'll go with this. I think that's going to be okay. Design the engine. Now, we want to improve parts. Let me clear everything here. So, this new engine, we want to improve the performance as much as possible. Then we want to improve the reliability. Actually, do I not worry about this one? If I'm building another engine right away, maybe I won't, actually. I realize it'll be pretty crappy for another race. We did boost it a little. Maybe it'll help with the race. I don't know. Maybe it was a waste of effort in the first place. I don't know. Maybe the spec parts are fine. Maybe I should go and just buff the gearbox. Yeah. Hours after race, but I mean, that's fine. It'll be mostly super high reliability. Okay, I'll just do that one because I want the engine to be as good as possible. I don't remember. We're still working on the headquarter. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have waited for the design center to... No, I mean, we're still going to design other parts, and we want the engine as soon as possible. Waiting's probably done. Okay, someone has opened a braking facility. Actually, does the test track help with designing engines? Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. Well, I'm not going to cancel it now. Hell, we might just do a third engine design this season. Probably not right away. Maybe the last one will be like all legal parts and stuff. Just to have as many points as possible carry over to the next season. Okay, scouting is being done, that's fine. Designing engine finished. Yes, I would love a helipad, I agree. Okay. We'll try to get as much as possible in on that thing. And then, yeah, we don't need to use the other slots. We'll just focus on those. That's going to be okay. But mostly the engine reliability is what I want right now. Yeah, all right, I like that. Yeah, we're not switching jobs, because then we would lose the game, or lose the achievement we're trying to go for. Okay, so we weren't improving parts for specific things. Oh, speaking of, hold on. HQ design, 3 weeks. Do I want to wait? No, I'm going to design a new gearbox right now, just to get that started. Probably should have right away. Okay. 16th and above is still going to be fine. Parts fitting. You know what? Just autofill both. Oh, you're so angry. You're so angry. There. All right. We'll do that. I don't want to break your mood. Weather clear both days. Curvy, low on wears and things like that. And yeah, we don't have the parts boosted for all these individual little bits and pieces. So I think a lot of the teams probably spent a lot more money on their car for this season. And I think we might do worse this season. Now that I'm thinking about it, we might do worse this season than the first season, because presumably in the first season, I don't know actually, but maybe it started as sort of middle in the road with the car parts, like in terms of the choices, right? The ones available to you and whatever, and your baseline stuff is still carried over. It's still based on, you know, we're the worst team there is, but we actually may have made ourselves even worse than the actual default here. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go back to just picking a reasonable thing. Lots of downforce here for this one. That's going to be okay. I actually think the speed balance should be over here. I don't think I'm going to mess with anything else. We're just going to take the harder of the two car compounds. We're going to stick with that plan because whatever. Downforce, we'll leave those, and the mediums I'm fine with. Go, go, go. We are going to take practice. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And launch you, and launch you, and this, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't just do this on speed 12. And send out. Oh my god. We got some purples right away. Boom, downforce, perfect. And it's nice because you never have to worry about that. Speed balance being great is nice as well. What we're going to do is we are going to... I don't know, actually. We're going to soften the suspension. And we know how to get back to excellent, which is okay. So we're just going to try to mess around with things and see where we might end up with the handling side of things. And over here, you're only on good on the arrow. Interesting. I'm going to give you more. And I'm going to stiffen the suspension, actually. Yeah, softening it was probably a mistake for all the curves on the other one. Well, we'll see. And go, and bring in, and bring in. Do, 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 do. Send out. Oh, we went down overall. So we were okay on handling. Yeah, so as I said, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be stiffened. And we still know where to go for excellent for the speed balance. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to mess with the suspension. Because every time I change the handling, it's going to affect the speed thing. So let's find out where we should be for the handling first, and then mess with that. You are still unhappy with the arrow. Did it really just give you too much? Let's bring you down to the top end over there. That's going to be okay. Handling was good there. It's still good there. Let me stiffen the suspension even more. And again, I'm not going to worry about breaking the speed balance, because we'll fix that after. Alright, set up my levels unlocked. Hooray. And, oh! Purple across the board? 98% purple across the board. Keep saving things, but then not using them. But it is going to be different every season, but we could at least start a little closer, maybe? That's awesome. Okay, well then, just be you. So Kinney's done. And can just work on getting the experience. Alright, we've got, I think this is the first time we got our aerodynamics set up properly for price. Now, poor, good was over there, good was over there, so we definitely have to soften a fair bit. Good there. Do we want to go in the middle, or do we want to send it all the way to the other side? Because that's not a very big section of good. Yeah, I'm going to go to the other side of this. And, yeah, speed balance, let's try to get you... There we go, that's pretty close, and see how that works. So that's price. I assume we've improved... Well, we're not sure about the handling improvement, actually. Not yet. Just okay. Maybe I will go for the middle of the good section. What the hell? Why can't I find a handling for you? So it's okay there. It's good, good, poor. So... Good. So we're right smack in the middle of the two goods. There you go. Fix the speed balance a little. Okay. Try that. I mean, you don't give much feedback, so I guess you're not going to be generating a lot of points for us anyway in terms of racing trims and stuff. So we'll bring you in one more time. Personal best lap. Nice. Okay. Oh, did we just purple everything? Yes, we did. Okay. I thought the two goods were both on one side of the excellent. I didn't realize that... Because it looked so narrow. It didn't look like there was room for an excellent in between the two goods. Like, two greats, sure. But, I mean, they must have both been just on the outside of great. Alright, well, I mean, we've got a good setup. I don't know what that's going to do for us, but we've got a good setup. We've also got a better engine. Some of our reliability issues might be fixed. Medium tires and everything. Still looking dry as far as we know, which is great to see. Purple everywhere. Soft, yeah. We're still going to go with that. And we're going to start with, again, everything in the orange. I don't trust the red so early, although we do have somewhat better reliability on some of our parts. Keeney's going to start in first. Again, it's random, so we're not starting in reverse order of our overall placement just a bit. Look at that terrible start. Just instantly, like, he doesn't know how to hit the throttle. Neither one of our drivers knows how to hit the gas right away. Which might be because we weren't in the red, but, I mean, that badly? Really? Yeah, if we were going for more competitive, we had better parts, we had better drivers and everything, double red is the way to go. But I don't think this is what's making or breaking the race. We've tried it before. We're going to get past in double red anyway. So our best bet might just be, although, our tires, hopefully they don't cool all the way down. As long, the temperature meter doesn't matter as long as it's not all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. Everything else is about the same. So we might not want to go any lower on our tire strategy because it looks like we'd have a hard time keeping them warm enough here. Yeah, it's only 14 degrees. No direct sunlight. I mean, someone's about to hit. Direct sunlight, In real life, direct sunlight really heats up the asphalt pretty dramatically. I suspect it's the same thing here. I suspect it affects the temperature of the surface as well as the drying. Because otherwise, why bother having the partly cloudy kind of mode, you know? I'd say, yeah, the tire temperature is going up with the sun already. Okay, we're going to keep going with this. Kinney holding a pretty decent thing. So everyone at the top is doing softs, which isn't really a surprise. They should be performing better on soft tires. Thing is, could we get away with just two tire changes the entire race with soft? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to try to be quite a bit more aggressive. We might be able to, like, do our last stint on softs, which would be, or super softs, which would be kind of nice. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep going with the double orange right now. Because, I mean, well, price isn't in a pack. But there's still some fighting here. So I think that still makes a lot of sense. I don't know. The track's building up as well. That's the other thing. Start with soft and switch to mediums later on when the track has a little bit extra stickiness anyway from just the rubber being laid down. Especially if it's not going to rain. I've said it before. Maybe it is correct. But I kind of don't know how the race is going to go, so this is the more conservative approach. By starting with the slightly harder compound. And mediums, I think, are good until 5%. Okay, let's go to speed 12 right now, because there's really nothing I think I'm going to change. Yeah, no, you can't get past them. Tire condition's okay. So they're going to start whining now. Worn tires, but they're not actually worn yet. We are going to have to figure out our split here. Let me bring you down to neutral, because I'm going to have you go in second. Okay, you're just going past the pit lane. So Price, I'm going to get you to pit now. We will go to mediums and a full thing. And your parts are okay-ish. I say that. Your brakes are actually kind of crap. We'll keep going for... what if we have to early pit? Done. We're hoping we can avoid that with Kinney. So we're going to let Kinney go through I'm going to go to medium just in case here, actually, because... Hold on. Do we not have enough fuel? No, I think we'll be just barely okay. Yeah, you'll be fine, because, yeah, one more lap of fuel would get you here. So you're actually fine. You could probably keep going on orange, actually. Yeah, we'll go medium just in case something weird happens. So we'll plan your pit now. Everything is still stable over here. I don't think I like it. No parts to be fixed. Balance thing. Okay, that's actually going to be kind of nice for Kinney. So it's down to 14% on the tire. Price losing lots of position because of the repairs, unfortunately. Kinney doing really well, holding on to fourth. I mean, you're going to have to pit now, but lots of other people will too. Hopefully you have a good pit. No mistakes. Let's go. All right. Just trying to prevent this guy from passing me, so I'm running there. Let's go to neutral. And you're so far. Yeah, we'll just do this. Just be on conserving, because you pitted one earlier, so you've got longer to do on this because you're already down to 10 laps. I can't go to overtake. Our conditions are just not good enough to support that. We're at 47% engine as is. A little leery about the double orange too. So let's do that. I think I'm okay with it. Price, how far behind are you? 3 seconds behind, 19th place, which ain't great. Now everyone's on mediums. Okay. That's interesting. We start with the softest tires to be as competitive as possible early on. Well, mostly it comes down to, can we actually overtake anyone? Or defend. I guess, you know, if you can defend and overtake, there's some value there too. I don't think there's anything we're going to adjust for some time. I actually think we might go to medium on the fuel here. I mean, I don't think we can make it to the end, but we can minimize... Oh, really? We've got some brake issues? Or some suspension issues. Okay, we're not quite at the red line yet. How many more laps we got? Annoyingly many. Shoes crashed. Interesting. Okay. We are going to have to pit you. I think I'm going to try to go one more lap. Because then... I mean, even now we might actually have enough to finish. But one more lap we definitely will. And I'm accepting that I'll burn through some tires here. Because why not, right? Okay, let's pit. So, we're going to have 11 laps remaining. 11 and a half laps of fuel, although maybe we don't go that far because of people finishing the race and things. We're going to fix this part. Do I want to fix the brakes? I think we'll try to live without that. And it'd be nice if in the pit strategy you could change their driving tactic so that they come out sort of vaguely doing the correct thing. We're going to switch this to orange. We're going to switch that to yellow because we're not going to have infinity fuel. Your tires are getting a little cold. Let's go and push. Make sure they stay up the temperature. Yeah, it's not sunny anymore. Alright, Kinney doing a big pit. Price complaining about his parts too. And a pit mistake. That's annoying. 10 laps remaining. Try to do one more. Because I want to make sure nothing weird happens where you suddenly run out of tire. Yeah, you're complaining about that, but... yeah, okay, that's really low. Alright. You're going to have 9 laps remaining. Although, almost certainly you won't actually do 9. So, we're going to go with softs, and we're going to fix you... yeah, you're really, really not going to do much. Do you have the worst car for condition, or are you just, like, do you lack smoothness completely? Is that the problem? Kinney, I'll set you to high, because, yeah, we do have excess fuel here. We should really run the rest of the race that way. And same thing here. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I want to do. We're just going to finish it up on 12. Kinney, can you make up a spot? That's a pretty large gap, and this person doesn't look like they're stopping for anything. Unless there's a crash, I don't think it's going to happen. Price is clearly far behind. Kinney's got a chance. 3 seconds difference. And tires are getting awfully hot. Brakes are spongy. Yeah, we didn't fix those. It is sunny. Let me go back to neutral here to make sure we don't shred the tires with heat. Ditto. You're still good on the tires. 16th place. There we go. Oh, someone retired. Okay, hold on. Now we really just have to make sure that we finish. But we can't let the Ost go through. We do have a 30-second lead. Oh, I don't like those brakes. Two laps left. No, we're okay. In fact, well, no, our engine... You've got a fair amount of engine. But Price can't catch anyone, right? Well, no, you're only 4 seconds behind. Maybe? Not that it matters so much with Price. It's mostly, we want to make sure Kinney finishes the race. Yeah, I know. Excess fuel. But the tires are fine. Oh, you're not saying excess fuel anymore. We'll just set you to medium. Although, did the race just end? No. I just saw the dash over here. I guess it says waiting for cars to finish. Lap 29 started. Yeah, I think we'll just finish like this. Kinney holding on to 16th place with a 30-second difference. Excess fuel. Tires are going down, but you're okay. Normal. Conserve your tires. The softs, I think they're I think at 10% the softs lose a bunch. Maybe not. Maybe it's more than that. But there you go. Race ending. Lovely. Okay. What's funny is I think Price technically finished the race first because of where Price was in his lap. versus Kinney, even though Kinney was ahead. But hey, we got a 16th place finish, 16th and 18th. That means probably 9th, well, 8th and a half, but probably 9th overall, which means we exceeded expectations. So the winner here did softs into mediums into softs. Yeah, I mean, we were really at the edge of what we could do with our tires. Mediums into softs. I don't think we could have done softs into mediums into softs. I think we don't have quite enough smoothness in our drivers. There may have been things like that. Things like quality of brakes and stuff may also impact tire wear. I'm not sure. Or, actually, the investment. Remember, we didn't invest in anything, right? So we have more fuel usage, more tire usage than everyone else. We have to race on the harder compounds because because we're going to be burning through them really fast. If we had money to spare, and then we just like went and made our base car way more awesome at the start, then we could consider probably getting a lot more wear out of that. You're actually losing stats over here, Frankie. I mean, you're basically capped anyway. You're nothing, no movement over here. Not really a surprise. Chairman's happy. Marketability hasn't changed, but everyone's fairly pleased with that. And we get ourselves a big old chunk of money for some more parts development, I guess. Let's see here. Car condition, interview. Yeah, sure. Which, you know what? I like Kinney. Maybe I should just end it. I can't remember if this is a... Whatever. Okay, it didn't hurt the other one's morale. As I say, they're both capped on morale, so maybe that's dumb. But splitting your difference isn't very interesting either. It will ask to... Wait, what happened to my pit crew? I mean, it's remove, not fire. What? What happened to my pit crew? It's like $1 million worth of hiring fees. That's gone. What? What did I do? I'm sure it was me, but I can't, for the life of me, figure it out. I wonder if we get someone else. Let's hold off on that until the last minute. That's going to be okay. We are designing a new part. We're doing that. The HQ's got 2 things being worked on. And working on a gearbox, right? Yes. That suspension's decent. What I say is maybe what we do next is, well, or the gearboxes. Okay, the brake has, of everything we've got, the brake has the worst performance. So I think, and that's even with capped out, because it caps at 51. I say we'll do the one gearbox. So we got a 93 gearbox, as long as we get its reliability up. Okay, so we'll run with the 93 gearbox and the new one we're doing. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll get a pair of brakes designed. And focus on reliability. Yeah. Because those giant pit stops are ruining us, right? Plus, we're going to want to do reliability on the gearbox, so if we can, like, free up a slot for that, that would be nice. People are building telemetry centers. Good for them. Oh, man, more sponsors did show up. So we'll just take the one with the... I mean, 12th is conceivable, but not really as a general thing. We'll just take the one with the biggest up front. Since we got a few new ones, that's probably all we're going to see for a bit. What did I do? Why did I lose my pit crew? I'm sure I did something, but I'm going to have to, like, watch my own YouTube video to figure it out. No. There wasn't, like, an event for it, was there? Pit crew review. I mean, they made a mistake. It didn't say they got fired. Make a mistake. Everyone dies. No more pit crew. Alright, that's the gearbox done, yep. Yeah, gearbox done. Yeah, we're going to go right into designing some brakes now. Tire wear efficiency improved. Too bad none of these are performance. Because I think deceleration is the performance stat. But for this one, I'll just do a reliability boost. It'll take less time for us to go and redesign it. Or to get it ready to race. It'll still be better than one of our stock ones. Because the performance will be 59, which is already highest in our cap of 51. I think our cap is 51. I think so. And then we can raise it up to 66. So it's already a bit of an improvement. And then if we get the deceleration booster here, yeah, it's got a reliability penalty. So it'll take longer to get it go, but it'll be a nice little base value. And the brake design's fairly cheap. And then over here, I guess that's our new part highlighted there. That's interesting. We'll add it to the list of things to improve performance of. I'm going to drop that engine and start working on that because the 40% is really bad. Engine is the thing that takes longest to repair. Actually, let me do this. We'll focus on things, actually maybe even drop you, because these numbers are a little bad. That's not so bad. Maybe I just want to, okay, 3 days. Let me put this gearbox back in. Not that one, this one. Okay, because the 5 days, it'll be done reaching, you know, perfect reliability after the race, but before the race, it'll be pretty good. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. Oh, we got an interview. There's mooted layout change to the track. I wonder what... I'm going to say yeah, because it might be more exciting. Marketability. Oh, no. Very categorical answer. You can say for certain that replacing blah, blah, blah will be good for you there. I'm guessing a bit. Okay, nothing did anything. Weird. A little disappointed. I was hoping, like, we could stir up some drama and get some marketability. Publicity improvement. Top price, good clean values, personal favor would permit us to use Scott in our upcoming medium campaign. Might be a little distracting, but having Ernie owe your favor is good. So we can give him a morale boost, or if I do this, so my driver won't be happy because he's a publicity pawn. Hopefully it's a timed thing. It will give us money. I don't care about voting power so much, but let's do that. Take the cash. And drivers. It was price, wasn't it? I think so. Publicity pawn. Yeah, 8 weeks. Improves his marketability, though. Maybe it'll help with sponsors. I don't know. 4 weeks together. Why is there a negative here? Oh, annoying other half. Oh, yeah, mechanic penalty over here. 100% marketability for now. Good focus. Yeah, I really don't know when we should pull the trigger on drivers. It doesn't feel like now is the time. It feels like the time is continue spending on absolutely lots and lots and lots and lots of things. I do want the factory, but 15 million's a little much. $8 million would be all of us. Telemetry, and gearbox, unlocks components. No, we'll just hold on to it here. Brake design is finished. So I think I want to go immediately... Oh, it's not done. It's going to finish today, but it's not actually done yet. There it is. I think I want to go immediately into a second round of brake design. Interesting. So you do that, and it does do it that way. Because that's a lot of deceleration. That's plus 65. Minus 15% reliability. I don't think that changes the cap. I just think that that's the reliability when it comes out of the box. These are going to be amazingly good brakes. They'll have to. There's going to have to be a lot of tinkering. And it is going to take a lot of time to do this one because there's a few add day things. But those are going to be really, really good brakes. Honestly, do I even bother with this one? Actually, it's actually got better reliability than any of our existing brakes right out of the box. So I'm just wondering if I just do another brake after this. Yeah, I'm not going to bother queuing it up. We're going to keep the performance on our gearboxes and our engines and things like that. We're just going to go back-to-back brake design. There we go. Building's complete. We don't have the 15 million. New buildings are available. Simulator, rear aerodynamics, wind tunnels, scouting, forecasting, tour center. There we go. Tour center allows for tours around the HQ, increasing happiness of fans and making money. Oh, there's the helipad. Hold on. There we go. So we needed to upgrade. Was it the design center to unlock this? Because it's not that expensive, and it makes 5-star sponsors be a possibility. We absolutely want that. Hell. Let's build the tour center. I mean, it's got a long payback period, but we can level it up. Maybe it'll be worthwhile. Plus, it's cool. We got 6 million left over. Theme park. Oh, yeah, you can generate income with the road car facility as well. Level 3 factory, level 3 design center. Well, I mean, we are going to continue to upgrade those. This might be the end of our buildings for this season. Oh, the vote. I'm actually just going to abstain and maintain my voting power for something I actually care about. Alright, we have not replaced the design. Well, I guess now is a good time to put in a cut before we go to Milan. Yeah, forecast center would be brilliant, but we're not going to do that now. Let's take a look at our part situation. Those are both pretty good now. We could consider... Yeah, they're going to be good enough, I feel, to race with. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put our engines back in here. I do want to keep focusing on reliability because it's still really important for these parts, but also I want to finish these parts because our brakes... We know our brakes are going to get created with no reliability, so we're going to have to dedicate all of our reliability staff to just working on bringing our brakes up to a point where we're happy to actually use them. Maybe I should just work on this suspensions performance for a little bit. Well, no, because I mean we're not really doing any performance-y things here anyway. We could consider it later, but it's whether I add it now or not, it's not going to make a difference. I don't know if we're going to design a suspension. Most likely we'll design at least one. Because yeah, it would be good to carry 2 good parts over for everything into the next season. I don't know if we'll have the ability to do that, but I think that's what happened here. I think one of these suspensions may have been a stock part or just our first iteration. Our brakes should be nuts next season though, because they should start with a pretty high base value. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm really, really looking forward to this season. I don't know what it's going to look like in general and compared to the last one. So right now, yeah, currently we're sitting in 10th overall. I think, did they make it so that did we pass the thing where only the people who come in the first 10 spots gets points? I think so, because we have none. Even though we didn't come in dead last, I don't know if we're going to book any points over the course of the season. We would need, I think, if I'm remembering the laws, there's probably a place where you can check the rules. Finance and scouting team. There's got to be a place at our home. Oh, you can keep track of the status. Okay. No, there is a place. I can't remember where it is, but there is a place somewhere where you can check the rules of your league for things like that. I don't remember where it is. We'll figure it out. Oh, there. Current rules. Excellent. Double points for the final race. Bonus points, bonus points. Yeah, points for the top 10 only. Small teams will find it challenging. Yeah, that's really annoying. And I think we voted against it, and it still went through. Same thing, random grid's no good for us either. Like, both these are really, really poor for us, and it would be nice to get rid of them. And if we can preserve our voting powers to maybe pull that out, that would be okay. If we get the opportunity to pay $1 million to choose our vote, I don't think that's worth doing it. I think it's worth using our extra votes to do this, but I don't think it's worth paying to try to get it done. I think we really do have to keep investing our financials heavily into our factories so that we get, you know, richer sponsors, but also get better and better at designing parts, and then just have, hopefully, this long part game work out. We'll see. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.